Welcome to another episode. I kind of want to say this is the first episode of this season because of the way I want to do my vlogs going forward. Let's get into it. Sometimes I feel like when I'm rewatching my vlogs through editing, because once I edit, upload, I don't watch it, okay? But when I'm watching it through editing, sometimes I feel like I need to add more context. And now I understand why like reality TV shows have those confessional moments with some of their people. So I feel like this might be the perfect way to handle my vlogs with those moments where I'm just like, I could explain a little bit more FaceTime, a little talky, but still just delivering a lot more context to some of the things that I do say and see and share within the space. So, welcome to the first episode of a vlog of this format and the first season. Let's see if we like it. Let's get into Tuesday. Honestly, Tuesdays have become very much like my Mondays and even now my Fridays. Mondays, I usually don't people a lot or go outside. I do all my bulk work, my editing, my my reset for the week. It's like my Sunday kind of. But now Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays are filled with meetings, a lot of editing, a lot of bulk work. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's very stressful and they're long, long days. I'm trying my best to wake up earlier now, but I'm not going to lie because the days are long and I go to bed late, because of work. I start the day a little bit later than I want to. I want to be a 5 a.m. or again, but it's given 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, So, I could do better, but I do appreciate the regimen of waking up, eating something. And I do think the herbal teas that I was taking a couple weeks ago, I just wrapped up last week, really helped create that regimen where I eat something in the morning and I sit with it and I drink my tea, I read my Bible and all that. I do love this kind of addition to my habits in the morning. So I love that. At least I have that. It's actually really good this time. 1.5 pumps is the sweet spot for me. Okay, got it. So Tuesdays are the days that I actually get to meet with my campaign manager, Zoe, who handles all brand communications, inbound, outbound pitching. Um, and since I've been out of the agency, I was doing that at first on my own and was doing really well. So it's kind of interesting. Like, even though she's well versed in this space, I'm still, because it is my brand, it's CBMG Inc. I wanted to make sure that the communications transition evenly and that we have the same tone, the same pace when it comes to communicating with brands, because I do think it is important. I think that I always want brands to have really great experiences when it comes to the back end side of collaborating with me and making sure things feel seamless and just really clear. And then I hop back in when it comes to the creative process of things. But every week I get to talk to Zoe for an hour or so and just get to hash out all of the initiatives, what's in process, what's in progress, what ideas we have when it comes to pitching different brands, or who I met in the prior week at different events that we can cultivate a relationship with. And, especially if it's with a brand that like I love and respect and they're like my dream brand to work with, we get to talk about that. So she's been a great addition to the team. And yeah, I just want to grow the CBMG Inc. team, but I think it's interesting to get some insight on, the types of conversations that we have within that hour, and how much, I do kind of vent to her too about my feelings with the industry or different experiences. So I think it's a really good match. Okay. Oh, yes. So here's the thing. I want to make sure that, you know, because the content went live yesterday. The first wave of contact for content went live yesterday, and I'm a little concerned because it's not doing as well as I wanted it to. And this is the second hair care campaign that I've done that didn't hit the way, or not hair care, pattern body, but still, it didn't hit the way that I wanted it to. So I need to figure out a way to boost it by Friday without actually like boosting it, like, like behind the scenes. I need to do something to get more eyes on it. So, when I say things like, when it comes to the lack of reach, it does, I don't know, sometimes it does feel frustrating, like as a content creator. Like, there's organic things that I make that my audience loves and connects with, and then once a brand hires me, it's a dud. The content is a dud, it falls flat, and it's not as supported. Or when someone sees this at it's an ad, they shy away from it, they get annoyed from it or whatever. But the reality is, legally we have to place that it's an ad. We have to show that it's a sponsor paid opportunity, number one. Number two, I make the organic content and put myself out there and work hours and hours on end on editing and filming things in order to collaborate and make the same things for brands that I love and respect. So it is frustrating when I have a brand deal that I'm really proud to have, and I put a lot of work, time, and effort and invest a lot of money, especially if I'm outsourcing some of the help, you know, um, into a piece of content, and then like no one sees it because they first see the ad. It really hurts, just like the opportunity to be able to do that again with the same brand. I posted one video on Instagram, it didn't do well. I think they're happy with it, but it didn't do well to my standards. So I reposted it on YouTube Shorts, and I realized that someone was like, "Ugh, why am I seeing this ad?" And I'm like, it's not really like a real ad. Like, come on, like, calm down. This is a content sponsored ad. Yes, but I created it. I'm still the creator behind it, and I still see the commentary behind it, and I still see the lack of reach with it too. So it just sometimes it's disheartening. It's just like, what's the point of doing anything? With a brand, if it's going to get that reaction, and then it makes it seem like it's our fault, the creator's fault, that the reach didn't spread as far as our usual content does. So that's pretty frustrating. And I also need to figure out a way to, I guess, airtight communications with brands when it comes to concepts for stuff and like making sure that it's clear. Because the second wave of content that I have for them, I'm like dreading how much they're going to be like contacting me for editing this. So like basically ensuring, that rounds of edits are tight, limited, right? On top of that, making sure that there's at least 50% payment if they kill the deal halfway through or content's been done. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Not saying that they're like trying to kill the deal, whatever, or having issues like with this, but I can't. Like, it's just so much editing requests. And I'm like, I know I didn't approve this many edits with this deal, but I do want to get it right. Yeah. They don't have this many edits, but I'm gonna try for the next wave of content, like, because it has to post, I think December 12th or something like that. And when I like talk to them later this week, I'm just gonna be like, listen, we have to limit the amount of edits and the contact, you know, because it's stressing me out. Exactly. That's the other thing. Wait, you texted me something. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, so okay. Sorry. You sent me the Okay. Yeah. Oop, that's good to send. I like that. Yeah. Let's do that. And also, there was something else I just saw come through on my email. I kind of feel like, brands are paying the same amount last year, but the growth is different. The approach is different. The quality is upgraded. It's like at some point you got to upgrade how much you're paying somebody. I'm trying to see if there was anything else that came through. No, I'm only seeing gifting things, and it's only because like the holidays. Um, One thing I was thinking about though, I did get an invite for this event with Jones Road Beauty and Apothecary. Ooh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a candle company. And Jones Road Beauty was my very first introduction to content creation and getting paid for it. Like literally first job ever. Bobby Brown herself asked me, to do it because she was building it like boots on the ground type of stuff, right? And I haven't done work with them for like maybe over a year, maybe more than that. But I was wondering if you could circle the block and pitch them a partnership opportunity. Before I almost had like a 2-year partnership with them. Yes, it's so many things. So it's just like at some point, um, you know, like let's expand the conversation and do something with this. But I also need to maybe make some makeup content before the week is done. Like yesterday, I posted some stuff on TikTok that was me applying my makeup and giving the herbal tea update thing. But I can do a lot more, like a better application. I could do something, So I do want to talk to beauty people. I think it's really important for creators to be accountable on saying, like, I want to work with XYZ brand, right? But you got to make sure that you have the type of content on your feed that resembles what XYZ brand would actually post on their feed with you. So I know that if I want certain things to pop off for me, I also have to rise to the occasion in different ways in order to get those opportunities for myself too. It's okay. I actually was on a call with two different people back to back. You got the package with everything's all right. Mommy's still home or did she go to work? Okay, cool. I thought you would like those. Yeah. Alrighty. What else did I put in there? I don't remember. Oh, the body butter. Do you like that? No, it's nice though. It's really good. It's Josie Moran. Uh huh. Very nice. It smells good. A little bit goes a long way too. So All right. Well, I have one more meeting to prep for. Okay. Can I tell y'all, Carlos is the chef. He is the chef of this house. He cooks it down. I can cook too, like when I really feel like it, and I'm just being honest, when I really feel like it, I can cook a good meal. It hits every time. He loves it, eats it up. There are no leftovers type of thing. But when Carlos cooks, oh, I'm not eating nothing else. That's the only food that I want. Thank you very much, Chef Carlos. That's why I'm taking it very serious when it comes to these conversations that we're having with this crew, because I understand how the translation gets lost within the content creation space, and how people don't feel seen or don't feel supported or don't know what way to take or don't know how many different possibilities they can approach in order to expand, and that's why I'm like, this is a responsibility. And now that we know what they're looking for and what connects to them, it's a responsibility. Big brand, right? They hire so many different people. I see a lot of content creators working with them, black and white, and they're a medical company, a lot of money behind those types of things. You want to pay me $500 for two reels and usage in perpetuity, where you have it forever and ever? You want to pay me $500? I told Zoe, I said, tell them we're done. There's nothing to discuss here. Absolutely nothing to discuss. You're bugging if you think that I believe you that your budget is only $500. When I see who you've worked with, white, black, but like, and then you have brands like L'Oreal that are just like, oh, no, no, no. We make sure that whatever the white creator is getting paid at that following level and that engagement level, that's the same number that the black creator is going to get with the same following, with the same engagement. They match. They make sure they match everything. All right. So we have a little bit of a marching order. I'm going to come up with the questions for our intro, the collective OG video. We do need to make our intro videos that we would want to put on our pages by the weekend, just to give inspiration of what that looks like. Who gonna tell Lena everything? Uh-oh. Who gonna tell? That I was so drained, y'all. I was so drained. Everything just was a lot of energy draining that particular day. Like I couldn't even talk. Like all I wanted to do was just eat my food and shut up and not do anything and just sit still. And sometimes that's what you just need to do. I really just love God. I really do. I love God. Wait, so I had to like stop my reading. So the guide that I use to do my study, my Bible study, it doesn't take you through the Bible from beginning straight through. Like, it goes through different chapters and books to, uh, in a sense, like, there's different themes and understandings and like levels and stuff, right? A couple weeks ago, I got into the book of Ruth, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm starting to visualize these things that are being said in the Bible. I'm in Samuel 1, and they're talking about Saul and all this other stuff. And y'all, I'm enjoying what I'm reading. Not in a sense where, like, I'm understanding what I'm reading. That's what it is. And I can clearly see the things when I'm reading it, right? Before, it was just a lot of lineage conversations, or just like ritual commandments, and just a lot of repetition. Oh my God, I fell asleep on the couch last night and I messed up my neck. But now, like, literally last night, I was in the bed. I was like, I can't wait to see what happens in the next couple chapters, because, you know, I heard these people, Saul, Samuel, all this stuff, but like, didn't understand the correlation, didn't understand the underlinings or the things that you read in between, and just how it aligns to how you handle your day-to-day life as a person who has God in their heart and just wants to do good, right? But I'm kind of shook that I am understanding what I'm reading and not having to go back several times to be like, what was the purpose of this verse? Because I was struggling in the very beginning. I was like, I don't understand this. I don't understand why this is a book that leads us, because I'm lost here. But now I'm understanding, and I really like it a lot. Like, it's calling me to like get excited in the morning to read it right after my little breakfast, drinking my tea. I like this energy. But yeah, I'm almost done. Basically, I'm reading the chapters where Samuel is older, and, you know, the people of Israel is like, give us a king, because they're like not leaning into God as they should. And God was like, all right, go ahead, give him a king. You know what? Let me find somebody for you. Found a king. It's Saul. Saul been hanging in there for some odd years. They don't know, doing the things. And he also didn't do certain things right. He kind of lost his way a little bit. But also, I'm in the chapter where his son, Jonathan, took himself and his little friend out from the camp and ran up on some Israelites and unloaded the clip and murdered some people. So now I'm in the part where Saul's realizing, oh, what's all that hoorah going on over there in the corner in the yard? Why do people run around like that? Do roll call. They do roll call. They say Jonathan and his friend ain't here. They causing all that hoorah over there in the yard. So now I'm trying to figure out what they gonna do when they realize Jonathan doing the hoorah. But I can visualize the stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of like Gladiator when they have these fight scenes and stuff. It's one of my go-to movies to watch and calm down, only because I know what's going to happen. I know the movie so well. Okay, we're gonna yeah, Saul rash oath. Okay, I'll call y'all later, because it's good. It's good. stopped around February when I started to feel my leg swelling, and I didn't know if that was something that was hindering it, but to me, it's great for just invigorating the body, cellulite, and I also do dry brushing. So I do dry brushing and wood therapy on the same day, 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week. So like every other day, So I don't do it every single time I shower in the morning, but I skip a day or so in between, just to get the blood flow, just to get, it is snowing and windy as hell. Oh my gosh. But yeah, wood therapy, dry brushing, to me, it's a very healthy practice to do. And on those mornings, those are the types. I did it this morning. I do it when I know that I'm going to be filming or needing to put on makeup. So, and it's funny because I realized I don't actually like being in the bathroom for an hour or more between shower, makeup, hair, all this stuff. Like I want everything simplified. So when I do it, it does feel very ritualistic and it feels like I'm feeding back into myself, definitely through the body. But yeah, every other day. Every other day I do it. It takes forever, but it's worth it. Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem. I don't know where my microphone is. Oh, there's a lot of noise going on. So I was going to film my Friday episode. Did you hear that? I was about to film my Friday episode and I was sitting in here. Oh, here goes my microphone. I was sitting in here just like prepping myself, getting ready. Hold on. Doing the things. Come on. We're connected. And I hear the smoke alarm next door going off. That's happened before when we first moved in. Like, it was happening and then we told them about it, and then when Mama Chella had moved out, or when she had left here, and I started like building out the space, like we had it again, like the same sound, but it was like very random. Like, you cannot time when it was happening. This little dilly dally, it's like every other minute. It's annoying. So yeah, I don't want to film. It's loud. It's even louder in the hallway, like near our front door. So I feel, haven't even, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So no, I can't do that. Cause also, like, I'm that type of person where when I hear things like that, I get little tinges in my jaw. Like, I'm like, noise. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I can't do it. So I went downstairs because we can't open a maintenance ticket for someone else's apartment, right? No one lives there. So I went downstairs and I told them, hey, we need to like change the battery or something. I can't film like this. So she placed the information in that I need some help, and help should be on the way. And I hope before freaking tomorrow, because I need to film 2 different things. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, today there's other things happening though. We are going to a few gifting events one's hosted by Dynamite, which earlier this summer we went to one of their events here in New York. The other one is it's like a PR agency that works with a bunch. I'm sorry. Now we're situated. I'm so sorry. So yeah, one is for Dynamite, which is a clothing brand. And then the other one is like a PR agency that works with numerous beauty brands. And they're both having like gifting suite events today, which is very nice. The holidays coming up. Obviously, a lot of brands, they're either locked in with certain creators when they're making content and stuff. Like we just launched something with Spanx earlier today for the holiday season. So it's either they're doing a lot of content focused marketing that they've been planning for months now and it's coming out now, or they're having like different events and activations throughout the next 2 months just to celebrate the holidays and get their product out there and just like known or remind people about it. So the perk is I get little things and, I get gifts. Hey. But anywho, I need to figure out what I'm wearing because one is for the beauty stuff and then the other one is for Dynamite. And they also mentioned, I think Tower 28 is doing some like makeup touch-ups or whatever. That's nice. So let's look at the weather really quick. I have like an outfit here that I'm thinking is good for what's happening today. It's 63 degrees, feels like 54. I'm looking at the people outside. They got sweat. No one really has a jacket on. But I was thinking, I've done a gray on gray look a few times this summer and spring, but I kind of want to play around with all these grays and have some layering, have some knits in there, and just kind of rock out like that. And maybe I could even do a baseball cap with it, because truth be told, my hair is dirty. Like when I combed it, it was like dust. Just to put it out there, like my hair was dirty as hell, but I really had to wait a day or so because I had a hair care um, brand deal that I needed to film for. And I was just running around the city with dirty hair, but like I had to wait in order to do my hair so I can get this content done. It was just ridiculous, but it is what it is. I don't want y'all thinking I run around here with dirty ass hair all the time, but like it happens. Even I need my nails done. Do you see this? I think I wait too long to get certain things done, but it is what it is. In a couple of weeks, I think I'm just going to be getting a weave too. Like I just, maintenance, hair care, hair, nails, body, like it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I'm just trying to make sure my insides are good. This will be the fit today, because I just want to feel chic. I want to feel comfortable. And I want to be warm. So we have a couple different things here going on. I have the Urban Revival. The Urban Revival sheer button up, and then this airy sweater that honestly is so cozy. I love this little sweater. It's meant to be like they style it on their website for more of a sleepwear, or I know something flew over there, and whatever. But it was supposed to be more like cozy knit kind of thing. But I think it's chic to wear it out. I button it all kinds of like irregular kinds of ways. I like this Urban Revival shirt, but it's not easily like ironable. It doesn't steam wrinkles out well. The wrinkles like to stick around. Okay. Oh, this is really cute. I love this, the color of this. This is really nice. Okay. Sorry, I took my... All right, so we have that. Then I wanted to place this over it. I'm trying to like not do the whole black and white thing that I normally do any freaking way. I want to do a little bit more fun. Also, I changed the clothes around, not the whole clothes, but just I changed where the mirror is. The rolling rack is here, but it's not staying. I can't stand the look of this rolling rack. I think it's so ugly. I don't like the color. It's a cheap looking gold, not like an antique-y, a brassy gold. It's just ugly. It's mustard. It's Grey Poupon gold. Don't got time for that. And then I'm thinking of wearing these, but let me see. These are some old pants that I've had from ASOS for years now. And they're quite cute. Like the fit of them is like that. The only thing is, I don't know what shoe just yet. So that is that. And then I'm just gonna like throw... I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. This was inside the jacket. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know if I'm committed to this. Because here's the thing. Dynamite is a clothing brand that's very much like into sexy, classic basics, like fitted, um, knitted dresses and nice jeans. Actually, they have really good jeans. They sent me a pair of jeans that I love to wear. Um, but then also, I don't really know the PR agency, their energy for today. I don't know. Like I'm feeling like I need to wear black, and I might wear the Spanx pants. Yeah, let me see. Oh my gosh. I honestly am getting to the point where I feel like I have dressing myself fatigue, or like I know I need to swap over my wardrobe, but I'm kind of getting tired of always dressing myself the day of. And I'm trying to build a practice where I put things out. I did that last week and it really worked well for me. But like sometimes if I don't try the whole outfit on, the day comes and then I hate the outfits. Like I really have to go that far in order to like make sure I feel great in every look that I do. And I'm hitting a lot of misses right now. Okay. And that's not fun for me. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting fatigued with dressing myself all the time. Hence why I love the fact that some of these creators out here are getting their stylists, getting themselves a stylist. I'm a stylist. I'm tired of styling myself. So we might be dabbling into that world too, just for some help. You know what it is too, guys? I need to swap out the actual closet with my winter stuff, my fall stuff. I have a lighter aesthetic as far as weight is concerned in here. I could wear that Prada sweater, but I kind of feel like I want to save that for a brand that, like a branded event that is just more colorful. Uh, these brands today are a little bit more low key. I'm thinking I'm going to wear the tuxedo pants from Spanx. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm wondering if this is like the vibe. Because also, too, I want to wear a baseball hat. Like, my hair is dirty. I don't want to deal with this. But maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. But the jacket is fun. I meant to get it tailored, like take the sleeves up, because it is pretty long, as you can see. But it kind of just like adds to the full on drama also. I kind of feel like I just want to wear what I want. Like whatever that is. Like maybe this is it. I don't know. I'm comfortable, and like that's the main thing. What shoe though? What shoe? What shoe? Something unexpected. Hold on. Okay, I figured it out. Honestly, it was the what's it called? It was the button-up shirt that was throwing me completely off. And I am going to do what I typically do, and that's wear a sneaker with what I'm wearing. I don't care. I just don't care. And I'm like, you know what? Even if they don't understand who Christopher John Rogers, because here's the thing, I just feel like everyone should know who Christopher John Rogers is because he is one of my favorite black designers. Okay, here's that's and it's exquisite stuff. Okay. Anyway, I'm like, I want to wear it. It's beautiful outside. It's nice. It's heavy enough. So what I did was I put on the Frankie Shop wide leg pants. I have these also in navy. I love the pinstripe. I think that goes really nicely with the plaids. I also kept the sweater on. I just buttoned it up a certain way and tucked it up so it could be a crop top. And then I'm gonna wear my new little COS, very simple archived slim bag here. I actually ended up not wearing that bag because it was sliding off the whole day, and I switched to a top handle bag from Dior because unfortunately, as much as I love the aesthetic of that COS bag, she doesn't grip on to that particular shoulder with that particular jacket. And I hope it's not the case for others coming forward because I really do like that bag. She's very chic. I love her very much. And yeah, I'm just going to wear my, we call these my little golden goose sneakers. I'm putting my other socks on and wear these out. But yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm fine like this. I'm going to be going from one part of the city to actually I don't even know what part of the city I'm going to first. I need a little latte though. That's for certain. Hold on. Where are we going first? The first event is at 3 o'clock. Oh, actually, I don't have as much time as I thought I did. All right. Where is it at? Pendry West. Let me send my dad a video. I can't believe it's snowing like this. Those little flurries. I don't think it's going to stick, but oh my God, we were just talking about how cold it is outside. You know it's cold when you scream as soon as you feel it. Oh, you know what? Perfect. So we're going to go to Grand Central, switch to the 7. But before we get to the 7, we're going to go get our coffee because our coffee is right there outside of Grand Central. And then we'll skedaddle over there. And then the second one is at a place I think I've been before. Is that for today? Yeah, the 22, which is a really cute hotel that just opened up, I think this year actually, around like Fifth Ave and 17th Street, I want to say. So, all right, we're going to go from over there on the west side and whatnot. That's basically, yeah, it's Hudson Yards area. Okay, not too crazy. And then the other thing, I'll just take what, the F. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. And there's actually a nice gap in between. So the Tastemaker's gifting suite is at 3 to 3:45, and then the Dynamite event is at 5:20. And I have like appointment slots for both of these things. They're not like, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to find something to do in between, which I'm sure I will find something to do or to eat. We might just go to Pura Vida and get a bite to eat. Actually, no, because Carlos is making his chili salmon tonight, and I don't want to be full for that. We'll get a snack. We'll definitely get a snack. I love that chili salmon. All right, let's go down. I'm going to get my bag ready and we'll get out of here. Okay, so honestly, I'm late as hell. I should have been left the house at like 2 o'clock, honestly, and not 2:30. Now we're a few minutes behind, and because I knew that I was going to be a few minutes behind, I was like, let me not stop for the latte. Um, and there were also some train delays. Oh, that's so pretty. That mosaic behind me. Um, I've noticed it, but not in that way before. But yeah, didn't stop for a latte. I need my little latte delight. And I don't think they're going to have none at this event. So let's hurry up and see what they got going on. Enjoy the festivities and roll out and get our little latte because, bitch, I need my latte. And we're going to the Pendry. Hershey's mighty cute. So let's see. There's a lot of black cars around here, like big old black trucks. And it's giving somebody is here. And not like presidential, because also nobody would actually care. But like, somebody else, somebody that might be exciting. Beyonce, gosh, I still never seen her in real life. Because I figure like, I live in New York. I would have thought I'd seen her by now. But no, this is not the case. Rihanna, yes. Beyonce, not yet. Thank you. You're welcome. This is the Pendry, right?
I've got no idea. I'm a tourist.
Okay. It's all right. No worries. Oh, it's beautiful, though.
Pretend like we come here all the time.
Yeah.
It is. This is the whole hotel.
Maybe. Thank you. I think because I have like my camera and my mic in my hand, they're like, oh, she's a content creator. She must be with the content things today. But we're here at the Pendry, 5th floor. Let's see what's going on. Hi, how are you?
Good, Manuel. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Carolyn. Nice to meet you
Carolyn, nice to meet you.
too.
Well,
How's this go? Hello. Oh
Hello.
wow.
All right. So, welcome to the Tastemaker gift agency. How this works is I'm going to guide you through all of the products that we have and all of the brands, and then I'll let you take one at a time as we grab. We're going to start here with a tribute to the late Jane Goodall. She was a close friend of one of my close friends, Dax De Silva, who wrote this book. He is a conservationist, and he actually was with Jane in the Amazon, and he wrote about their travels together, and Jane actually wrote the foreword to this book before she passed. All of the proceeds from this book go to the Jane Goodall Institute, and it's just like a really gorgeous book about conservationism, and also, I mean, with Jane like recently passing, it's just a very special thing that I'm really happy that we get to have here. So I'm excited for you guys all to read it, and there are pictures, and it's just really gorgeous and all about the world.
So aesthetic. Wait, actually, put it. No, put it back.
Thank you.
Perfect. Is anyone missing?
Oh, there's two different.
Room. I've already gone ahead and taken the tops off of these so you can sniff and take your preferred scents. And once you're done with like all of this, I'll meet you over here. So yes, don't be shy, guys. Just for this, just to talk to you guys and tell you all about Biome. So I'm gonna hand that over and let her give you her whole spiel.
Well, first of all, thank you all for being here. It's like really, really amazing. I don't have to tell you guys how great the events that Kara puts on are. But I'm excited to chat with you guys about Biome. So, relatively new to market brand. I lead marketing for them, and we took the idea of a wipe, which is like, think about Clorox or Lysol and how toxic and like honestly ugly they are, and we decided to revamp the entire industry. And so,
Honestly, that Tastemaker agency event, I've never been to a gifting suite like that before. Usually at gifting events like this, especially when it's multi-brand, especially if it's a agency or a company that represents all these brands and wants to introduce them to different things, like they have this often during New York Fashion Week, right? You want to prep, you want to get some beauty products, you come to this space and you meet all the brands, you get all these gifts, blah blah blah. They get marketing, you get free stuff, whatever. But I've never been at a gifting event where people walk you through the space and tell you what each brand does, what the product is, and all that. And literally everyone gets one, and I felt like it was very tailored, very cute. I loved it. I think Kiara is the CEO and founder of Tastemaker Agency from Canada, Trini girl. That was really nice. And honestly, the way that they opened it up, the first gift that they gave us was the Jane Goodall book. Personally, I've always loved monkeys. Therefore, I've always known and respected Jane Goodall since I was a little girl. So I was like, y'all start off with a book? Okay, I like that. That's very smart, very nice, very classy. So I really enjoyed this event. I don't know. I feel like a pretty little princess. I got gifted all these things. This is fantastic. They know how to treat a girl. And they have like my newest picture here. That's so dope. Okay. That little hot honey pasta is spicy. Lord help me. Anyway. All right. So we have some time. I'm probably going to stop at the office because this bag is so heavy with all the stuff that they gifted us. I'm going to need to like put it down somewhere. This is going to hurt my neck and my shoulders. But it was very cute. Oh my God. I love it here. It's very nice. Re-bag this. Thank you. It's Christopher John Rogers when he had a big sample sale. I snagged it right on up, girl. Thank you. Thank you. You know, the whole time I'm thinking, oh, no one's going to know that I'm wearing Christopher John Rogers. And you know what? They didn't. But when I got the opportunity, because as soon as someone compliments me on something, I'm like, oh my God, it's Loewe. Oh my God, it's Christopher John Rogers. Like, I'm going to say it. Oh, it's from Zara. I don't care. I'm going to say it. So I was able to tell the people what it is this day. And I'm happy to do it. This is so cute. I want this hotel room, like, transported to my room for the holiday. This is, yeah. Yeah, this is stunning.
Room service, yes.
Right. I love that this is a romper.
Extra small.
This is cute.
You know what? I look expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel.
It feels amazing.
And I don't know how to feel right now because I look expensive.
That's hilarious.
Would you like, if you want to walk through, I'm starting one right now. With
Okay.
someone else. Otherwise, we
Yes,
can do it later.
let's do it.
Whatever,
No, let's
'cause
do it.
I can talk for hours.
Yeah. Can you please? Yes. Oh, you need it.
Yeah.
You need it.
Okay, body.
Thank you very much.
Dress.
Listen.
I need to wait like another month to celebrate my 2 mil.
December.
This is stunning, honey. Look. Ah, yes.
I'm giving it to me to wear it tomorrow. So really? Oh my god. Next style. I'm sorry, this is so not aesthetic.
Hi.
This is a beautiful mock-neck
Yeah, this is
style.
gorgeous.
It's super soft and it drapes down over here with this really beautiful mesh. So she's so gorgeous. Look at her.
that is really pretty. Hello, cookies. It is Thursday. I'm heading out the house right now. I have on my Loewe boots that I got a while ago that I didn't really get to wear that much. My mousy jeans. I have on a button up underneath this and another sweater from Aerie, and then my Zankoff jacket. And then I'm also wearing my little COS pouch. I can't zip it because all my stuff in here. I don't care. But anyway, we're hitting the road, and my Marie Jacques Mage. Girl, I don't even know. My hair looks crazy. It's dirty as hell. I was doing content all day, and honestly, we have like the next door sensor keeps going off, and it's driving me nuts, and it's kind of making me feel like I'm a little weird in the head. But I tried my best to make the content that I need to do for work. I'm on deadlines. And now it's time to just hit the road though, because we got places to go, people to see, things to do. First things up, I have to go to Famous Footwear and Adidas are having an event together in Herald Square. It's so funny because there were like 2 other things that I got invited to for today, and I said no to it for this particular event. Like I passed up an Armani dinner. And then I also, well, honestly, I'm gonna have a little talk with them. I found out yesterday that Dynamite was having a dinner today, and some of the girls that were there yesterday were invited. I was not. I thought I was invited, and I said no to it. Come and find out they only offer the gifting experience, which is fine. But this is the thing that like a lot of creators are also talking about is, you know, having enough diversity in these spaces. So I just hope that the dinner is diverse. But I feel like if you're going to do something like that, you have to make sure that when you have people coming for an experience of gifting or getting style for a dinner, that it's divided between the people who are going to the dinner versus the people that are just getting gifted, and like not making it a situation where it could potentially be weird for someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, are you going to... No, I didn't get invited. It's weird, but they're going to be giving me a lot of stuff. So it's like, it's, and I couldn't go anyway because I already committed to one thing. So anywho's but you get why I'm bringing it up to begin with. Oh, let me get my headphones. Need my headphones so people don't think I am audibly available to hear their bullshit. But at the end of the day, I can still hear their bullshit in case they walking a little too close and I need to get ready to I put on my little Zara fingerless gloves just for added layer and edge. And yeah, we're ready to go. Do y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all I'm gonna have to wait till I edit all the things and listen to the sound, but like I feel like y'all gonna be able to hear that beeping going off. And it went from every few minutes yesterday to every minute. It goes off twice every minute in 6 seconds. Yes, I timed it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Let's go. I'm gonna come across so shallow and mean probably with this particular thing. There I should have known better than to say yes to this particular event. It's technically it is not on brand for me in my personal brand. Just get these are so adorable.
5 charms.
5 charms.
Yes. You can
Okay, and
put
we'll do it
here.
here and try the lace. Okay. Oh, these are fun. I like these.
I was looking at those too.
Right?
Like, that one is fun.
They're
But you said
really
we can, I think
fun.
we could do those.
You want it that way?
5 charms. Y'all have 10,000 charms right here, and y'all know about 30 people coming to this event. Y'all just giving 5 charms out. Okay. The shoelace is really cute though.
Here for the event. You're gonna check.
There's like all kinds of a lot of activations. So we have just doing custom ornaments over here, and then we have embroiderer, socks, and hats.
I mean, the lady making the ornament was very lovely. She was very lovely, and I'm trying my best here. I just like literally at one point I'm waiting for my ornament to be made. And I think I got my ornament written with faith on it. Um This was, I feel bad. I feel bad, but here's the thing. It's just the presentation. I think that brands that are putting together these events in order for us as content creators to market it to the masses and be excited about it, it has to be a little bit more refined, no matter what spending tier the customer is logged at. Okay, I don't care if it's high street, luxury, I think experience and details are really important in order for someone to be excited to market it a certain way or to post about it. Listen, at the end of the day, I walked in. I'm like, okay, the event is upstairs. You don't even realize there's an event going on as soon as you walk in. That's number one. Number two, you get greeted. They gifted us the sneakers right away, which to me, the sneakers that they were gifting, a little funny looking. Like I'm a person who loves Converse sneakers, right? But I don't like the regular Converse Chuck Taylors. I like the 70s Chuck Taylors because it has a refined toe, whereas the other Chuck Taylors are rounder and they tend to flip up at the toe. A lot of people do not care about that detail. I do. I like certain grounded details when it comes to design, experience, and spaces. So they gifted us the sneakers. It was a pair for me and a pair for Carlos, and because they asked for, for his size for a guest. And so the other thing that threw me off, they gave me his sneakers outside of a box because apparently his box was damaged. And I was just like, okay. And the sneakers were dusty. They were a little dirty. So I'm like, okay, I know it's gifted and beggars can't be choosers and all that, but I'm just like, this is not a good um layout. And then here's one thing, people do not realize that this is really something that it's a detail that a lot of people miss and it cheapens everything. The tablecloths on the tables, on some of the tables, were not ironed or steamed. It is a detail that tells me the organizers are not paying attention. It is, I know it sounds ridiculous, but like I said, I don't care if we're at the 99, if we're at the dollar store or at Bergdorf. If you want people to be excited, the experience needs to be refined. And the people that they invited, there were a couple other creators that were there that I was just like, I'm surprised that we're all here, because it just wasn't on point in a certain way. And that's why we didn't see it, especially on my Instagram.
You look so cute. Hi, honey.
Denim is really timeless, and then the hardware adds a little bit of glamour to it too. So it's that balance between things that are really wearable, like timeless pieces like denim, but then adding a little bit of razzle dazzle, like the hardware.
Yeah.
Tell me about your look.
Well, I am such a jacket person. If you saw my apartment.
Okay, so hear me out. I have never liked MK's MK product at all. Now, let me tell you, my family in Aruba, oh, they go crazy for some Michael Kors, some MK products, Kate Spade. They love that stuff. I've never been that type of girl. I don't know. Like, I've always loved Coach. Like, if we're starting from the beginning, Coach, Louis Vuitton, and then go crazy, right? But I've never been an MK girl. In fact, the logo bothers me a little bit, right? So when Ken invited me to be her plus one to this event, I was like, okay, like, let's get into this store reopening. I know they've been fixing it for quite some time, blah, blah, blah. So I get there and I'm on the outside. I'm waiting for her to show up, right? Because I want to go by myself. I'm her plus one. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, okay, the look inside, it looks real nice. I go inside, the bags look really good for Michael Kors and MK. Okay, I'm like, oh, wait a minute now. They're on some other stuff. Like they are redefining their aesthetic, their look. They are graduating from the monogram, MK monogram, and I am very happy for them. Yes, it's still there, but they're with it, and the price points are amazing. Like, I will be going back to get myself a few styles. My mom loved a lot of stuff. The clothes are like, I'm telling you, the shoes, I need to go back and try on the shoes. I really enjoyed that store reopening and seeing what type of time Michael Kors is on now with this particular division of his brand. It's not collection, but it kisses it a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? So I was really impressed with the new aesthetic. The jewelry too. Girl, like, no, we're going back. There's like 2 bags that I want for myself, and my mom wants them too. So we're going back.
The parents are out for the evening. Joyas. Joya.
Found some loose change.
Ooh, we like finding loose change.
I do.
We're going to Brooklyn Chop House for Curtis's birthday.
Curtis Quell. CQ.
CQ.
Kurt the Flirt.
Is that his nickname?
That's what I call him.
Oh. What else do you say? Curtis.
Curtis. Come on, Curtis. Curtis.
He does it all the time. It's
Curtis.
he had to tell me what it was from a Cameron interview. That when he
Him and
called
50.
in, him and 50 was beefing or something.
Curtis. Show some courtesy, Curtis.
So some courtesy, Curtis. I hope I don't like splurt that out when I'm there. He has these little things where he teases people, like between us, or he'll nickname people certain things. I'll be like, I hope I don't call this person that by accident.
You gonna call someone in the building a baby clown?
I did not do that. No. See, no. We're signing off. I'm not saying nothing else. Why your mother would not appreciate how this passenger seat is looking. I'm not even gonna show y'all. Y'all don't need to see this. Thank you. Let's hit the road.
Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff.
You don't.
A mess.
Yeah.
A mess.
Thank you. We in Times Square, y'all.
Tourists.
Especially in this part of the year. Why would he do this?
I don't care what you say. Listen, I may not be from, I was not born and raised here in New York, but I've been here for 20 years. I feel like I'm a New Yorker. Listen, I'm not one of these people that they be teasing from Ohio that just moved here 3 days ago and raves about the West Village. I'm not one of them. Okay, I've been through some shit here, so I can say this: New Yorkers do not enjoy going through Times Square. I don't know why Curtis picked this area to have his. Oh my God, and I have things to say about Brooklyn Chop House, but let's get through Times Square first.
Where are we going? Which street is it on?
47. We'll find Brooklyn Chop House somewhere.
Yeah. Well done. Well done.
It's on this block somewhere.
Again, it's about presentation. I love black people, okay? And I love black women. But I just feel like when you have a restaurant and a menu and you just gonna put everything that you've ever loved and ever tasted around the world and put it on one menu, I get it, but there has to be some kind of comfort. They have so many different types of dumplings. This is a chop house. And I heard the duck wasn't good. It was chewy. There was a French onion soup dumpling. So as soon as I open it, it squirts across the table. So you want me to burn my friends with it? Like, I didn't even eat it because I was just like, this is absurd. It wet my whole plate and all my other food. I hate when things mix a certain way when I'm eating it. But I just feel like the food presentation was a lot of food. I did like the salt and pepper shrimp. I did like, there was like another shrimp thing. The veggies were fine. Like the fried rice was great. But it's just like Brooklyn Chop House, black owned, in Times Square. I wouldn't think that I was getting Asian fusion, to be honest. Some of it was great. I don't know. Honestly, it was a mess. It was a mess. I wouldn't recommend. I'm not going back. I'm surprised that Curtis took us over there for his birthday. He had a great time. Everybody was, everyone had a nice time, whatever. I love the conversation at the table everyone at our table was hilarious. But I would never go back to Brooklyn Chop House, especially in Times Square. And do they even have a location in Brooklyn? Presentation. Make it make sense. Okay. So I made it home with all that stuff. I went to a sample sale. I'm not going to mention what it was because I completely forgot to alert certain people. Yeah, but also I don't know if I could invite more people because I was invited singularly. So we can keep that under wraps right now. But we got branches, y'all. Jingle bells. Okay. Now, I have a vision. Okay. Let's see. I didn't need so many, and I told them that. And they gave me a great deal. The guy told me, he was like, these are typically $75 or whatever, but talk to my boss. So I went and talked to the boss, and he gave me the bush for $30. And then the other rosebud looking one, a couple stems of those for $20. So there we go. I don't know if that was a deal. But technically, I really only have this one bigger vase to use. So not all of these stems are going to be used in this project here. However, let's see what we can use. Okay. Now, it's just better I do it all here on the floor because I got open space. And I have other flowers that I got too. Oh, this is so cool. Look how that branch kind of does that. Okay. I mean, maybe there's other ways I can use it. Maybe I could break them down a little bit more. I don't know. This is good. Again, sometimes when I'm editing my stuff, I realize I'm not as aesthetic as I want to be. I am a mess. Like, I really feel like I need to refine things. Like, I'm calling people out on not being refined, and then here I go looking a hot ass mess with my apartment looking crazy, branches falling off. Like, why am I doing it? Like, honestly, sometimes I look at myself and I get a little annoyed. Like, get it together, Carolyn. Get it together. I just wanted something with height, you know? And a little festive, like a little holiday. That's why I got the ones with the berries as well. So let's see how this all pans out. You know, because Kelly Wursler be having like big old branches, okay? And I'm trying to do it like that. Should I strip these? I don't know. I feel like that's not good. Because, well, some of them are kind of wilting in a way, so. But is the tree crying when I do that? Alright, let's see. Gotta be careful with this. I just want to get like a really good stem of that. Oh, she looks a little sad. They look a little bit more promising. Okay. I gotta be careful. Last time I dealt with like some exotics, not that these are like super exotic, I broke out in a rash. Okay. Here we go. That displays really nicely now, doesn't it? Okay. Let me get that. I'm trying to do this before Carlos gets home so he isn't walking like, girl, what in the wilderness is going on in here? I'm always doing something. Okay. I just want to, I want to add some, just some height in there. Don't laugh at me. Try my best. This is, it's not doing what I thought it would do. Maybe I didn't need all these. Maybe. Hold on, let me see something. I'll be back. Okay, I think I might have to like nix the other branches, which is like, it's a waste. But I'm in the room where they'll be living, and I'm liking this so far, right? I just want to make sure I can still get into the closet. But I'm thinking of adding some of the flowers in the bouquet that I have. So let me work that out really quickly, because maybe that can make it a bit more interesting. Let's see. Get a little. I'm gonna go fill this up with water. Honestly, the florals came out really beautiful. I'll show you guys. and look how they're budding and blooming. Isn't that good? The man said that they was only going to last like a week or whatever, but I'm going to try my best. Yes, there's water filled to the rim to make sure that even the short stems have all that they need. But I mean, and these look like ball sacks of nature. I I love them. I love these little green balls. They're so amazing. I'll show you the other floral arrangements too. Hey cookies, it is Sunday. I'm actually wrapping up on a couple of different projects today, just filming some things at home. Literally waiting for my Clairol root touch up to finish. I'm doing another video. I was always set to do this video months ago. This is just part 2 of our collaboration, and it's so funny because technically I wasn't really supposed to do this twice, but I literally had gray hairs pop up again. So, and also, I have no problem with gray hairs. It's just this particular opportunity is about root touching up. But I was like, y'all, I can't do the second piece of content without covering the thing. And there's always just this one in the front. And I was talking to my dad around the same age. He started to go gray as well. So he went gray pretty early. And I'm realizing that's my situation also. Like, I am definitely someone that might be all white hair by the time I'm 45. And I'm okay with that, but it's just for the project, you know, I cannot show any gray hair. So I was like, it's crazy because I actually need to root touch up again. And it's really great. It's so easy. It's only 10 minutes, not too much chemicals. This time around I did very little. Like, I didn't go as anyway. In literally 4 minutes. Yeah. Wait, not even. Oh yeah, no, I have 4 more minutes to go. So I'm going to wash this out. But yeah, today I'm just working on this content for Clairol. And then I have the collective content to edit and film as well. So Worn 3 Ways Wednesday is now the collective. It's more than just styling one item 3 different ways on Wednesdays. It's going to be different prompts, different creative outreach and community building efforts. And the cookie crew conversation that existed on Instagram in the DMs is now called the collective, because I do feel that the ladies that created Worn 3 Ways Wednesdays, the OGs, they needed something that was a little bit more refined and just, you know, they created the space, you know, so it's not the cookie crew, it's the collective. It's a creative space for them to grow, connect, and be in touch with each other. And, you know, I was just like, I think this needs to be more than just styling something 3 different ways, especially when we connected with the other people in the chat or the other people who do the Wednesday challenge. It's like they want to be pushed creatively. They want to be pushed into different out of comfort zones. They wanted community connectivity with each other. So I was just like, yeah, this seems like this needs to be more of a forum and not about the cookies. Like, this is not about Carolyn's cookies. This is something completely outside of that. So we're introducing what that looks like this week with some introductory videos and prompting the rest of the community to reintroduce themselves to their communities as well as us in the chat. But yeah, so that I'm working on that today, and then editing this particular vlog and prepping it for the new way that I want my vlogs to come across, which I'll be filming that edited stuff tomorrow, like the confessionals and stuff tomorrow. But anyway, let me get in the shower. I'm actually going to use this Amika repair shampoo that I got from the Tastemaker agency gifting event the other day. The Amika, the Cure Strength Repair shampoo and conditioner. And then I'm also going to do the repair mask. I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to use the Amika. Basically, this is like the this helps with heat styling, but I also want to use the Pattern Repair leave-in foam
because like I'm applying a chemical today, so I kind of want to see how this comes out. But anyway, I don't have to film any of my hairstyling, blow drying, or anything like that. I just have to show the after and then some lifestyle footage too for the particular video that I'm filming for Clairol. But I was like, ooh, chemicals, prepare. Okay, yes, let's do that. So I'm gonna jump in the shower, wash this out, and I'll call you back once I'm finished styling and everything. Okay, bye. Don't worry, I'm not going to be doing a whole hair tutorial on this one. I saw what one of y'all said last time I did a video and was doing my hair, talking about this needs to be edited down. We don't need to see hair. Mind your business. If you don't like watching someone's videos or you have something to say about the way they edit or show their art, please get off of YouTube and stop viewing people's shit. Oh my God. Some of y'all are actually just miserable for no reason. For no reason. And then you get yourself blocked off or unable to comment ever again. Like, you're lost, boo. The people asked me to do it though. Just so we're clear, the last time I did my hair on YouTube and went through the process and stuff, they asked for it. And I will do another one again. But this time I'm not going to do it because I didn't feel like it. I was working. I wanted to watch YouTube and enjoy someone's editing. Okay, really quickly, don't mind my eyebrows kind of like washing off. I needed them for the first shot that I was doing for the content. But that Amika repair hair system, the shampoo, the conditioner, and the repair mask was so hydrating. Like, no, that I could feel it doing its magic. No, my hair is super soft right now, super hydrated. All that feels nice. Like immediately while I was washing my hair, I actually got a little soap in my eye. When I was washing, I was like, oh, I can already feel it doing what it needs to be doing. But that, yeah, and also like sometimes when I'm washing my hair and conditioning it, I have a little bit of a tough time depending on like how long my hair has been dirty or whatever to detangle, and it takes long to get through. This time my hair was dirty, like my hair was so stinking dirty this time around. I was washing my hair, I was like, oh my God, this detangling session is going to be a minute. It actually not a problem. It was flowing, the brush was flowing so good. I could tell my hair was super dirty because I start to shed a lot when my hair needs to be washed. And I think it was only like, I think it was 2 weeks or almost 2 weeks. I just been doing a lot of running around. I did dry shampoo like twice, but I just felt like today I felt it kind of just like, really badly. Even though it looked fine, it wasn't. And then I had put gel at one point, so I think that also made it like really crusty this time around, just to smooth the edges, because I didn't feel like passing through the flat iron and all that, too much heat, right? But I have to say that Amika repair, for sure. So I'm gonna do this. I'm wondering, here's the thing about the foam, the leave-in foam. Let me see how they kind of walk through it on Pattern Beauty's page, because I don't know if this is something I would do when I want it more curly. I don't know. Let me double check something before I try that. But just came back to tell y'all that Amika one, 100,000% yes. Okay. So what I ended up doing was just using the pattern foam, and my hair feels really nice and soft and bouncy. But I forgot I also got this Shark ceramic blow dryer thing, and you can do it for wet or dry hair. So I have it on like medium heat, low airflow, and on the dry hair setting. So I wanted to see what it looks like when you apply it. So I'm gonna just do like the bottom row of my hair and see what happens. Because typically I'll take the Dyson and I'll go through my hair twice just to make sure the roots are dry. But you see, let me just do it this side first. don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Okay, wait a minute now. So we got the bristles and the ceramic. Oh. Okay, that's nice. I don't like that this thing is on the whole. Can I just turn it back on? Okay. So it heats up. I mean, listen, if you want to do it where like, I don't want to keep going through my hair. It's nice, but I wonder if it's different when it's wet. But I mean, look, that's a nice little bump at the end. I just wanted to see how it works. So we know you can do a dry setting. My only thing is I'm not comfortable going. Let me see. Maybe I should be doing a thinner amount. I'm so scared. I don't mind it. I definitely don't mind this. But maybe I would have to do thinner amounts. Yeah, because it's a bit frizzy on top here, but it's smooth here from the root. Okay. I gotta look more into this product, like just overall use, but I think it's really nice. I'm not mad at it. I think I'm just, I've never been comfortable with like bristles and like doing your hair a certain way with a brush. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I think this is really cool. I'll try it on a different day though, when maybe my hair is a little bit more damp too. But I just want to get my hair curled for this video stuff. So let me just do that. I just wanted to show y'all them. I'm trying all the new things this weekend. Wow. But I'm just gonna use my handy dandy T3, and I'll just kind of bump it too. But yeah, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube and curl my hair all the way through and film the reveal of the hair color, which as you can see, like it's all dark here, and then I have to film like lifestyle stuff that I do to reset my weekend. But yeah, let me turn off the heat fan. But yeah, I really like how thick and light my hair feels with the Amika Repair and Strengthening Kit, and then the Pattern Beauty 360 foam. And I feel like when I took it out of like those little buns, like I sectioned it off in 4 sections. I put 2 pumps into every section and combed it through, twisted it together like so, and made like a little bun. And then when I was like, drying throughout the hair and getting to the last section, like that section of hair felt so soft and full. So definitely really good. I think it'll be interesting. I want to wear my hair curly for a couple of things that I have coming up. Like I want my curly bang and like a little bob kind of thing, but I wonder how it will look using that. So we'll try it out and see. Like we'll test it out at home, and then if it works, then we'll take it to a party, right? All right, let me watch some YouTubes. Okay, so obviously this is the finished product of the hair. Everything went smooth. Sunday's filming and working didn't go as smooth because it was super dim. As you can see, even now, we started earlier with natural lighting in this room, and now I've had to put on some extra lights in this space because winter's here. She's very cold, she's snowing, and she's darker early, okay? So this is what we're dealing with. But overall, the week was great. I think I got a lot of
just I got some new relationships to build on. I got some new products to share with you guys to try. I really did love that Amika product that I put in my hair and the Pattern Beauty like restorative foam. Really great stuff. But overall, like I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed even the parts where I'm just like, what am I even doing here? I learned a lot about what goes into my day. And I always talk to you guys about learning how to schedule things better, learning how to divide my time better, and also to add R&R. Last week was not a great example of adding R&R to the mix. There was a lot of stuff going on, but I'm still working through that. And I'm just excited for the rest of the holiday season and what it has to offer when it comes to my career, meeting new people, having fun with different types of filming and different approach to my creative scope. And just like, my team building, it's just, there's a lot of stuff going on. And despite some personal things or even my day ones, I told you guys in another vlog that a lot of my close friends are going through some lifing moments. We got some really bad news. I won't get into it in this particular episode. I will be dedicating the next vlog to this situation, but there's some loss, there's some new things that we're learning, there's a lot of growing pains, and at the end of the day, you know I do this because I enjoy it thoroughly. It's an art form of mine, and I'm always looking to evolve and learn and do. I love this so much that actually my SD card ran out in that moment. But I hope that you appreciate this extension of me in art form of vlogging, and definitely comment below, share, like. Tell me the things that you loved about this vlog. Tell me the things that I should scale back on. Just give me all the feedback because this is a new approach that I want to take with these moments of context. But I enjoy doing it. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And also, if you're new around here and you watch this whole video, thank you for your support. You are now part of the cookie community. And I will see you also next week. Bye, cookies.